Alright, what is going on, everyone, and welcome back to the Elder Scrolls Online. My name is John, and so we are back. This time, I was thinking about this. I wanted to start a new series using different add-ons, simply because I've done everything in this game, so I figured, hey, might as well try some new add-ons and whatnot. We actually got rid of the old Quest Tracker one and got a new one that apparently has been highly rated, so I figured why not try it. So apparently this one is more reliable. But before we do anything, let's take a quick look and gather our materials. And apparently we got mail. I'm a sub. Keep up the great work. Thanks, buddy. Got you. Alright, so before we do anything, yeah, let me show you the add-on that I got. It's not like new or anything. It's called Destinations. Apparently it does the same exact thing. Well, let me see. Add-on settings. So the destination, it pretty much just shows you the things on the map that I haven't done. But mostly I wanted like everything that I haven't done. So quests and stuff that I haven't done is on, and show quest in progress is off and whatnot. So I don't need to show the completed ones because I did that and there's no point. So with that said, let me show you how it works. So let's take a look at something. Okay, so you see the things right here, and you see the cogwheel. Those are part of the destinations one. It's apparently the area of interest that I should look at that I missed, apparently. So for the most part, I completed most of the quests. I was just like browsing through it. We missed a lot of these, so that's what we're going to be doing, along with collecting sky shards and whatnot. But I wanted to do some of the quests first, simply because those are actually important. So let's see. Now I know there's a lot in Craiglorn and Cyrodiil. It's just hard to do those alone. Deshawn, apparently there's a group boss over there, so let's go travel there. Let's see how accurate this is. It's my first time actually using it, so, but I've heard it was pretty solid, so we'll see. That loading time, jeez. So I just picked an area that is like not even in the veteran ranks, so we can clear it easily in case it is real. Let's see, has it been cleared yet? There's a person there. How long do I actually want to wait? It was just recently killed. I really don't want to wait. Plus there's people waiting there, so alright, let's get out of here. This area is like a little laggier than normally like, but that's fine. Alright, let's find a actual area with a quest that I missed. So we got a lot of stuff over here, and we'll do that a little bit later. Let's start from the bottom up. We missed some stuff in Orsinium. Do I really want to do that now, though? We'll save Orsinium for last. We were here before, so let's go collect that. I think that's what we were going to do previously, before we like wrapped up last session. I know there's a horse merchant around here. Just too lazy.
Greetings.
Okay, there's a sky shard. Give me. Nope. My god, it's laggy. Alright, where to? There are no quests except for this one. Alright, let's see how accurate the actual quests are. I could just shrine it, but nah, I'm too lazy. We'll just walk. Wonder what kind of quest this could be that I missed. Are those are saber cats? I thought those were like horses, apparently. Apparently not. Run away. Okay. I didn't expect so many enemies around here. Ah, pretty accurate. I like it.
Did Arnold send you to help? About time he sent someone. Arnold sent me here to investigate worm cult sightings. Turns out they're enacting some nasty ritual up there. He expects me to stop it, but there's no way. Those cultists would murder me. Would you stop the ritual? We have a scout who can lead you to the ritual site. Arnold is sending a scout here. She knows where the ritual is taking place. Escort the scout to the ritual site and stop those cultists. She's ready when you are.
I'm ready when you are.
Okay, 1 second. Alright, buddy. Escort the scout. Yeah, this is not going to be a challenge. We're going to do some more Cinium stuff afterwards, just because it's better than 16 scaled. You know, you probably shouldn't be using a ranged attack like from 2 feet away. That's just not smart. Wonder it does like no damage. Are we good?
Those cultists will think twice before bringing their filth around here again.
What the fuck? Okay.
So glad you showed up. Those cultists are nasty customers. I hope my sisters fared as well on their missions.
Yeah. I want to do some more challenging quests now. We're going to Rothgar. We're doing some of these. I'm not exactly sure what these are again. I'm just too lazy to look, but let's see. In terms of quests, there is... That's not a quest, that's just a regular. The Heart of Brass, that's a quest right there. Kindred Spirits. I just wanted to check something in Hugh's Bane. Yeah, I figured there was no actual quests, but there were like other random stuff that I missed. I actually remember this mission, doing it on my Dragon Knight. I hated it. That's probably why I didn't do it now.
There's nothing else. I have no idea what direction I should go, and I'm freezing out here. I serve aboard Matyr's Fortune, or at least I did before we wrecked upon the ice. We were bringing the ambassador to Hrothgar when a horrendous storm blew up, sent the fleet off course and crashed us into the frozen shore. They sent me to find help, but I'm practically useless when it comes to navigating on dry land. Look, go talk to Lord Ethian at our camp. The survivors gathered there, but his wife, the ambassador, is still missing. He's worried sick about her. I'm glad I ran into you. Maybe you're just the bit of good luck we need to salvage something from this terrible situation. The camp is near the shore. You can still see what's left of our fleet from that location. Not much to tell. Our fleet was comprised of a half-dozen vessels from Daggerfall, tasked with getting High King Emmerich's ambassador to a trade meeting in Orsinium. The fleet is wrecked, the ambassador's missing, and Lord Ethian is lost without her. Lord Ethian is the ambassador's husband. In fact, his father owns most of the ships in our fleet, provided them for the mission he did. Between us, his lordship is kind of a nervous cub, frightened of his own shadow. He's lost without Lady Sovel. Lady Sovel, she's a remarkable woman. High King Emmerich thinks the world of her. Always sends her on the most important diplomatic missions of the realm. The last I saw her, she was helping survivors get off one of the sinking ships. I couldn't say. I was working below deck when the storm hit. But it was a powerful storm, full of wind and snow. It carried us off course and rammed us right into the frozen coastline.
So, if I remember this quest, it's one where you have to make a decision at the end. I'm not going to spoil it, but I remember this one pretty clearly. We'll just do it again. We'll make the interesting choice this time. What is that? Oh my... A worker? Oh, okay.
First the storm. Then we crashed upon the ice. Those terrible little monsters attacked us. I just wish my wife wasn't still out there. I don't mind admitting that I'm lost without her. Help? Of course we need help. My wife is Lady Sovel, ambassador to the High King. She was on her way to Orsinium to negotiate an important trade agreement. But the ships went off course, crashed in the storm. My wife disappeared in the confusion. You want to discuss geography? Now? My wife is missing. We need to find Lady Sovel. She was helping people off one of the wrecks, the other survivors. Captain Henriza won't risk any more sailors, but perhaps you could search the ice for me? High King Emmerich relies upon my dear Sovel. If she were here, she'd know what to do. My Lady Sovel. If it will help, I'll tell you whatever you'd like to know. High King Emmerich sent her to negotiate a lucrative trade agreement with Orsinium. But It's probably too late for that now. What else would you like to know? The last time I saw my wife. Right after we hit the ice. The storm was raging and everything was loud and confusing. Sovel sent me ashore with the first group of survivors. She stayed behind to help, just like she always does. Please find her. It was powerful. Practically a blizzard. I think it blew us off course, but who am I to judge such things? I'm not a sailor and terrible with directions. Sovel says I'd get lost on my own estate if not for all the servants. I'm not sure how these negotiations work. It's really more of Sovel's area of expertise. Without her, I don't know who can deal with Orsinium. We did have an orc with us. Skordo. Sovel thought well of him. But you know how orcs can be.
Before we continue, I just want to say, this guy right here is the person you don't want to be in real life. In other words, you don't want to be useless.
I saw you talking to that milksop, Ethian. He's nothing like his father, nothing at all. But I don't have time for his belly aching. I need to make sure we don't lose any more people to the cold and the ice. I am. Although I'm not sure that means much now that my vessels are smashed upon the ice. Is there something you want? Or are you just here to remind me of my failures? On the quarterdeck? During the storm? She was helping one of those green-skinned savages she loved so well. Who can say, though, I was trying to avoid an iceberg at the time. We rescued Ethian. What more do you want? Haven't I lost enough sailors already? The ambassador's gone. Probably drowned or crushed on the ice. I have a duty to the survivors here. Besides, we never should have come to this land in the first place. Off course? What do you know of navigation and seamanship? I'm paid to make port as fast and as safely as possible. I've sailed this coastal sea lane before, not that it's any of your business. If not for the storm, we'd be in Orsinium by now.
Wow.
Did I hear correctly? Will you be visiting the wrecked ships? If so, perhaps I could impose upon you for a small favor. I apologize for even asking, but I have no qualms admitting that I am no match for even one Reeker, let alone a dozen of the foul creatures. If, during your travels, you happen upon a gold pendant, well, it belongs to me. In light of all the lives lost, it may seem trivial, but I spent a month's wages on the pendant. It was to be a betrothal gift for my lovely Eleni. Thoughts of her beauty helped me survive this terrible disaster. Find it, and I will be in your debt. I appreciate your help. The pendant holds a great deal of sentimental value to me. It's a beautiful piece, crafted of delicate gold and inscribed with my lovely Eleni's initials on the back. There is not another like it for 1,000 and 1,000 leagues. You doubt my word? That pains me. Of course the pendant belongs to me. I am the one that asked you to find it. I am the one who described its perfect beauty. And I am the one who needs to recover it for his betrothed. What other proof do you need? Truth be told, I did not so much lose the pendant as I was forced to leave it behind when we abandoned the wrecked ships. It should still be locked away in a coffer in my cabin, if that part of our ship hasn't sunk into the icy sea.
Why would you, like, not carry a pendant with you? Isn't that, like, what it's supposed to be for? Or, like, you know, wear it, maybe? I'm just saying. Jewelry. I keep getting confused because there's actual ice wraiths in here, and I have my pet, so that could be bad. Why did they even add those here? My God. Can't even... It doesn't even look like I'm hitting them. Warhorn! God. Okay, now we can get in. Keep hearing the noises from the back.
You don't look familiar. Which of the ships were you sailing on when we hit the ice? I'm the first mate of the flagship, Matyr's Fortune. I came down here to secure the hatches when I saw the ambassador's bodyguard. Then I hit my head. I don't remember anything after that.